I want to try to buy a failed $1 million business and then see if by implementing some new strategies, we can maybe revive it to its former glory. Now, although this is pretty risky, buying any 7-figure business isn't going to be cheap and I could end up losing all of my money, the price points for these aren't as crazy and out of reach as you may think. So I really want to try this out to see if it could be a shortcut to making a ton of money, or if you'd be better off just starting from scratch. There's this really neat marketplace called Shopify Exchange where people can sell e-commerce businesses. And because this marketplace is owned by Shopify, the listings on here are actually connected to the stores. So the sellers can't fake their numbers or provide some phony screenshots. And even just scrolling through here can be really interesting, even motivating. You can see a bunch of these stores that have revenue numbers in the 8 figures, down to stores that have 0 revenue and somehow even negative sales, maybe from returns or chargebacks or something, I don't know. And as far as pricing goes, same thing, anywhere from $50 to the millions, depending on what you want to get. Okay, so my search criteria is going to be 1, I want to try to find a business that's done over $1 million in sales. 2, I'm hoping they're fairly recent sales. I don't want to buy something super outdated. And 3, bring water and good vibes. That's pretty much it. Let's hop on the computer. Okay, I looked through like every listing on this marketplace. A lot of them were just completely unreasonable, asking hundreds of thousands of dollars for dropshipping stores from like 2017. Just a whole lot of Facebook Marketplace, hey buddy, I know what I got here type vibes. But I narrowed it down to 2 really good options. May I present to you the first option, a company called Lenny Lemons that's gotten over $8 million worth of sales in the last few years. 8 million. It's a company in the baby niche. They want 20 grand for it, and it looks like they even have some inventory that'll come with the sale. Which 20 grand for a business that's cleared over $8 million in sales, I feel like that's not bad, although a lot of the sales are from a while ago. May I present to you the second option?
Don't buy it. I'm out.
It's a business in the beauty niche that's done about $3.5 million. Now, I really like this one because the sales were as recent as of this year. So I feel like we could pretty quickly get that up and running. And they're also asking 20 bands. So I don't know exactly how this process works, but I'll message both of them and get back to you. Actually, never mind. You guys know me, sneaky fella, pumped faked you a little bit. Whoop. I hit up a few other listings as backup, and off rip, we've just uncovered, I don't know if I want to call it a scam, but definitely a racket of sorts. So this one seller got back to me and basically said, hey, sorry, I already sold the store, but there's this marketing agency I credit all of my store success to. Let me know if you want to get in contact with them. Which is just, it's got to be the craziest client acquisition strategy I've seen from a marketing agency in a long time. So this is kind of getting my guard up in terms of scams and kind of letting my hopes down if this is the first response we got. This listing was kind of too good to be true, so I'll just check back in when those other 2 reply. 8-ball Lenny ended up just never getting back to me. You could probably smell the incoming lowball offer through my email ahead of time. No hard feelings. Now, as far as the $3 million beauty conglomerate, store owner Stephanie hit me back very quickly, which gave me the option to place an offer, so I shot for the stars and said 40% off. I could do 12 grand. She said, nah, I'm gonna need 16. I said, let me think about it. I mean, I spent 16 at the mall on a random Tuesday, not a big deal, obviously, but while I was thinking about it, we had an unforeseen circumstance. It just so happens that right when I sit down to make this video, Shopify announces that they're gonna be taking down this marketplace entirely in like 2 weeks. I kid you not, this banner just pops up out of nowhere. I mean, last resort, there's also another website called Flippa we could use where you could buy the same kind of thing, but I think I'm just gonna try to sneak in here last second and swoop up this beauty conglomerate before the exchange closes down. That way we won't have to leave Shopify and can process this transaction safely. And that didn't work. It was already too late. So if we wanted this deal, we had to make it happen outside of this safe, trusted mediary. But on the plus side, me being hesitant made Stephanie drop her price to $14,000 from the original $20,000. And so at this price, I was ready to go through with it. The seller set up a deal through Escrow.com, which I've never personally used before, but apparently it's gonna act as a middle party for us. So I don't know, I'm really about to go transfer $14,000 to a stranger I met on the internet and have never even spoken to. And the thing with wire transfers, there's no going back. Once you initiate it, there's no way to get a refund. Woo! So we'll see what happens. You know what? If I get scammed, it'll be good for the plot. Character development. After initiating the transfer, all I could really do was sit back and anxiously wait. The escrow service said they received my payment, but they took forever processing it. They requested a written agreement and were just suspiciously gatekeeping this transaction. I just woke up to this email saying that my payment for the escrow
has finally been secure. So I guess now the ball is officially in the seller's court. Will they send me this store? I don't know, man. At this point, it's been like a week since I've sent that payment, so I've had the time to come to peace and accept the very real possibility that I might have just got rinsed, but we'll see.
Now, after getting up that morning, running a few marathons, reading 3 books, establishing 4 new uncles, and having breakfast, an hour later, I got an email my eyes couldn't believe. Things are different now. It's not Be Treasy no more. Talk to me nice. It's Mr. Biaheza now, owner of multi-million-dollar online beauty conglomerate Avenue. This is an email from Shopify inviting me to become the new store owner of this business. So I think we might be in. Or this is a virus malware phishing link and I'm about to have all of my accounts squeezed dry and rinsed.
What's up, gentlemen?
Well, I'm pleased to announce that it was option 1. We finally did it. I was now the owner of this once thriving e-commerce business. I checked the sales on the store and sure enough, everything was as advertised, except as the new owner, I now had a new problem. Okay, so I just realized that this store has $157,000 worth of sales that were made this year, meaning tax has not yet been paid for these sales. So if I, as the new owner and as the person who updated the information inside of this store, now receive a 1099 tax document saying that this is my income, I very well could have just spent $14,000 to buy myself an $80,000 tax bill.
No. Real talk. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm about to make some phone calls to figure this out.
This was, and honestly still kind of is, quite the scare for me, but I emailed the owner, talked to Shopify support, and we were eventually able to update the new ownership in the system, and then by also creating a new payment processing account, we did resolve this issue. Bruh. Okay, so everything with this sale has now been settled. Let me show you what we got. This is where the journey begins. Being able to look through everything in the store was really cool. I found they had a couple $500,000 months. We could see their top selling products, which were magnetic eyelashes, followed by this mask. They recently sold some of this lip gloss that makes your lips bigger, fishing hook, but the product pages on here were actually fire. Let's set a goal right now to get the store back up to $1,000 per day in revenue. But if we don't hit that goal within 2 weeks of today, you already know the drill. I'm shaving my head bald again. And you know what? Let's up the stakes. I'll also shave my eyebrows. Actually, after going through the website, I ended up hopping on a call with the previous owner to get some more info.
Hello.
I got to hear Stephanie's story of getting into dropshipping after being dissatisfied with her job.
So I decided to go on YouTube and learn some courses. My boyfriend at the time had...
And then also what I could do to revive it.
I think that one thing we could have done better was TikTok and making sure that we made more content.
Which she basically said should be through better TikTok ads.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You as well. Bye-bye. With this, we were off. I hopped on the computer and got to work. Day 1, hour 0. I think I want to try to revive this product right here, this lip gloss that makes your lips bigger. Stephanie sent over a bunch of content she paid for of people using this product, so I think I can make some pretty steezy ads with it. And this product is also on ZenDrop, which is a software and supplier that you can connect right to your Shopify store, and they'll process all of your orders and ship them out automatically, really quickly, and for super cheap. I would borderline plug them for free because it's just a great service, especially if you're just getting into dropshipping. I know the order fulfillment and the shipping times are people's biggest concerns, so I'd probably use them either way, but ZenDrop did throw me a bone to help cover rent after this recent business acquisition, so here I am disclosing that they did bless me with a couple dollars. But they're honestly great. You connect them to your store and they'll process, ship out, and fulfill all of your orders for you. You can choose from products they already have on their website, or they can even get any product from AliExpress and start processing and shipping it for you. This instant lip plumper is going to cost me about $2 and then like another $4 for shipping, and then we're going to turn around and sell it for $20, $30 on our website. So when people buy from our website, ZenDrop will automatically fulfill those orders and send this product to our customers, and we keep the $20, $30 difference as profit. I spoke to Jared, the founder of ZenDrop, and he said that their average current delivery time is about 11 days, which is great for dropshipping. They even have some product research tools on here so you can find your next winning product through this platform. Within a few clicks, you can even have all of your packages come in with a custom card with your branding on it, all through the same platform. You no longer have to deal with AliExpress and struggle with language barriers and try to develop your own systems with suppliers from China. This does all of that for you. So feel free to check them out using the link in my description. Again, this is something that I would recommend even outside of this brand deal. So now that we have the back end of our business figured out, which took a few clicks in like 5 minutes thanks to ZenDrop, I'm going to try to work on this product page a little bit, just tweak a few things and then edit some advertisements. This was my final product page. Basically just switch the wording and some images here and there, minor stuff. Click this button, it leads you to checkout. Here's a few clips of the new advertisements I remixed, really going for that TikTok organic, non-overly edited vibe. Okay, I think this looks good. I believe it could pop off, but now is the real test. It's where all of this could fall apart. If we find out the store is banned from TikTok ads, if they don't like our product, some of our wording is off, they don't like our images, there could be days of just back and forth. Let's hope things go smooth and we can get these ads approved and running on TikTok right away, but it's oftentimes not that simple. Okay, so I set everything up here. All of our ads are now getting reviewed. So I'll see you guys in the morning with hopefully some good news about some approved ads. Good news and bad news here. So good news, I woke up today.
God is the greatest. Look at this weather.
TikTok approved all of our ads, no problem. Things went exceptionally smooth. So that was a huge relief. The ads started running, and as you can see here, we even got 173 store visitors up to this point, which when I saw that this morning threw me off. 173 sessions and 0 sales. It doesn't really make sense for this funnel. They were good ads and this is a great landing page. It should at least have a 2% conversion rate, so we at least should have gotten like 3-4 sales. So then I looked closer at the conversion rate and we had 14 people add this to their cart and 10 reached the checkout, but 0 actually converted. It just really doesn't add up. So I went on the store and tried to check out as a customer. I went through the whole sales page, and once I got to the shipping portion of the checkout process, I was met with this message saying I can't have the product delivered to my address, which is when I realized I didn't look over the shipping settings for this store. So I went back in, figured all of that out, and now we are good to go and people can actually purchase from our store. But overall, things are looking good. I'll check back in once we hopefully get some sales. As soon as I put down the camera, look at this. We already got our first sale. So the shipping was definitely the issue. Things are looking promising. But it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows from here. In fact, I ended up losing money on ads that first day. However, I did get a little data from that, so I spent a lot of time using it to create better ads since I could kind of see what was working in practice. I also experimented with targeting different interests and then played around with a website to try and increase the conversion rate. Come on, purchase, purchase, purchase. Come on.
Let's go. Can we get another one?
Check out. Now. I was fighting for these sales. I spent hours optimizing every aspect of this funnel. Okay, I'm gonna preface this by saying maybe don't go buy a $14,000 business if you're just getting into this. All we really got was a website and some content we could use for ads, which we could have easily built the website for free using Shopify. You can get a free trial using the link in my description, and I also have my paid course link down there, which explains how to set everything up. Pay some people to make a few videos using your product, connect your website to ZenDrop to have the backend sorted, and boom, for under $1,000, you basically have the same exact thing. You could probably even do it for under like $500. So I just want to put that out there because this $14,000 shortcut is currently working, although it may not be the best way to achieve these results. Day one, we got $149 worth of sales, but compared to the amount of sessions we had, this wasn't a good number. So I really shortened down our landing page to be less wordy and more to the point, which did wonders for the conversion rate. I also started increasing the budget on the ads that got us the initial sales. And almost a little anticlimactic here, but even though e-com and dropshipping has been dead for years now, we did finish off day 2 with over $1,000 in sales. Now, please stand for the court of profit. I was pretty aggressive with the ads right out of the gate, so it's not huge, but for day 2, we're talking about $400 in ad spend and $257 in product costs, leaving us with about $300 profit for the day, but that profit margin is likely to grow as the ads get more optimized, as I use some of that data to create better advertisements and the page gets more social proof. So that's pretty good. I might actually just change the domain of the store and scale it up for a follow-up video, but I hope you enjoyed this one and have an amazing rest of your day. Peace.